Okay, the next topic of discussion would be rude manners. When you're in public,
Not either.
and around people,
I mean, you're in public. And at home.
wherever you are, have some respect. When you are chewing gum,
Dang.
when you are chewing gum, do not.
I was just gonna say,
And go. Give me a minute and I'll pop it. Don't do that either. It's gonna take a minute.
when people walk by you and they're just,
That makes me want to kick them in the throat. Or shove their gum down their throat. From the way it sounds, they're pretty capable of maybe doing it themselves. I mean, I don't even know.
ridiculous. What gets me? You was sitting in a restaurant or something, somebody bring you a drink, they lay it down. You say thank you, and they don't say nothing back.
That.
It's annoying.
Like when you're sitting in church or somewhere, somewhere public, and you're just like sitting there in quiet, trying to just thank God for your spare time, just sitting there, enjoying the quietness, and somebody pops their gum.
And,
Look, I will pop you if you pop your gum. I'm not even kidding.
it's disgusting, too.
Hey, nobody want to hear that.
You tell you
And
like
like she
slosh
said,
spit.
When you like go somewhere and the waitress brings you something, you say thank you. The girl just walks off. Now that happened to me earlier.
You are serving me, and I say thank you to you. You can at least have the decency to say you're welcome. It's easy. 2 words. I had the balls to say thank you. You can at least say you're welcome. I'm paying my money and my time for you.
Least you could do is say you're welcome. It would help me sleep better. It really would. Okay, another thing. When you're like at home maybe, or you're in public, somebody's trying to scrape their plate.
Or when you're sitting there drinking something and like there's soup or something like that, and they just sit there and spit their head off.
Dude, if you want the last bit of it, lick the plate, don't scrape it. Your tongue doesn't make that much noise. I would rather see you look like a dog licking your plate than hearing. I mean, it sounds like a baby banging and clanging pans together. Are you for?
And it's annoying, especially if you're in public and you're sitting there doing that. Other people are in there to have their own time, not to sit there and have to sit here and hear that all the time.
Yeah, if you want that much attention, get up on the table and dance. Bang the pans together, standing up, strip. We don't care. Another thing.
Oh, God.
Somebody's drinking. I just spit my water gum out. I want to choke and die. Or when they're doing this.
I mean, come on, if you're going to sit there and slurp it, at least get a straw or something.
Leave the bottom of the cup in there, please. We would appreciate it. Nobody likes hearing you suck the bottom of your cup.
Or when you're sitting at a table and like somebody, they don't have the decency to sit there and ask you, hey, can you pass me this? No, they reach right over your food, all up in your junk, just to get something.
Dude, I don't want your armpit bugs flying at my food.
It's disgusting.
I would rather not die of some kind of ancient disease-heal armpit bug.
Just trying to eat, and you don't have the decency to say, hey, can you pass me that?
Or at least they excuse me and like let them lean back.
Warn them.
Like, don't just go, can I get this? No. See, that's rude. I'm sorry, but that's rude.
Or like when you're sitting in public and somebody's sitting right beside you and they're all like this.
Or when you're sitting at a table and they're like this.
Oh my
trying
God.
to eat.
We have a bubble. If y'all don't see it, then whatever. But we have a bubble. You're in it. Get out.
I get my elbow room, you get yours. If not,
I'm in her bubble, but whatever.
This is in my bubble.
We don't. No, okay.
Dangerous to chewing a bunch of gum at once. Yeah.
I mean, it's gross.
What else can you do?
And when somebody, it's disgusting. All over you. We don't want you.
You're just like sitting there with their like spit and snot and booger particles all
over you, and you don't know what to do.
I mean,
or when people you're like in a big old crowd and they stop right in front of you.
You're just like walking down the hallways, just looking around, talking to somebody. Somebody stops dead in front of you, just like traffic jam, hit and fall.
Like, come on,
dude! If you're gonna stop, get some like brake lights. or something.
Or when they sit there and walk by you and they just hit you. And you just keep walking.
For real.
You got the guts to hit me once, come back, I'm going to hit you twice.
Or at least come back and say, excuse me?
Mm-hmm. Well, when I sit there and say, excuse me, and they just look at me like, what? Excuse me.
Like you're trying to get through, like when you're at Walmart, oh my God.
Oh, God.
There's like people in your way with your bucket, excuse me. They act like they don't hear you. Say, excuse me again. They still don't hear you. Move! And then they think it's rude, dude. I said excuse me 3 or 4 times.
Exactly.
If you would have listened then, it would have been rude.
Oh, or drama people. I don't know how I just got on this discussion, whatever. When you sit there and run your mouth about somebody, but then you see them in public and don't say a single word to them, if you got the balls to sit there and say something about them, at least say it to their face.
I can tell you got more balls talking about me behind my back than you do to my face, because once I find out, it's going to be worse than it would be in my face.
So you might as well just not even do it. It's just stupid. We were not born to please you, and we don't live to please you.
I don't really care to please you.
Get out of our lives, you know, whatever. And don't sit there and start drama when all you know is our names.
Exactly. If you got a problem with me, tell me.
You don't know our story, you don't know what we've been through, nothing like that. So why start something? Especially when you can't finish it.
We're left to finish it. In your childish games, especially if you're in middle school,
and
you mess with high schoolers and like their relationships and stuff like that. Don't expect for it to work out, because these high schoolers are gonna like dominate over you. Especially when you get into high school, you're gonna wish you had never done that. And I can tell you, if you're an upcoming freshman, if you do one thing, the whole school will know about it, and you'll have people confront you to your face. Then in middle school, people won't confront you to your face. They'll just like talk to their friends about you and stuff. But in high school, I have seen people fight in the lunchroom because they heard somebody talking about somebody that faced an upperclassman got in a freshman's face because a freshman was running their mouth. Now I tell the upcoming freshmen, just watch out.
I mean, it ain't something to be proud of either. I said all this kind of junk about her and she didn't say nothing in my face. You keep on and they're going to say something in your face and put a little bit of something on your face too.
Yeah.
Bruises, black eye, something. Because we don't deal with it.
We've learned a little more since middle school.
It's dumb.
Hating on middle schoolers.
Oh yeah, we ain't hating on middle schoolers, but
I ain't hating on nobody. I'm just saying this is our opinions on your topics. I'm not telling you to watch it.
If you got a problem with it, don't comment. Just stop looking.
One more thing, crickets. You're like laying in bed at night trying to sleep. You're almost there and you hear a freaking cricket outside the window.
And they won't leave. But then you go out there and you're just like, oh, I'm going to kill it.
And you can't find it.
And they go quiet. It's just about like drama starters. You know it?
Oh.
They sit there and they got something to say, but then when you get to them, they go quiet. They don't say nothing.
That's like people in school.
They don't know how to shut up.
I go to school with crickets.
That's what we do.
Chirp, chirp. No, that's birds.
It's ridiculous.
But yeah, that's our opinion on this, I guess. We gotta stop the video for long or YouTube won't let us upload it.
Yeah.
We're just touching this thing like what?
Alright. Well.
Bye, guys.
Bye.